So hello everybody, I just wanted to do a really quick review of the framework for marketing strategy formation, the 6 parts of the marketing process. This is the framework within which we're working with this project and actually in this course as a whole to understand the 6 parts of the marketing process and the 3 interrelated elements beneath it. And again, as I previously discussed, the marketing strategy formation process is a cyclical, ongoing process. It's not something that you do once and then walk away from and come back to. It's ongoing, particularly from the analysis and research portion for many reasons. One of them is that the competitive landscape is always changing, technology is changing, and in order for marketing strategy to be effective and up to date, and for your business to be sustainably profitable, you want to make sure that you're scanning the environment consistently and constantly to keep up with trends and changes. So this part here, which is where we've all been kind of living for the past few weeks since the course has begun, is really the heart of the marketing strategy formation process. So really, again, here, the analysis and research process or portion of the marketing strategy formation framework is where you've been doing all kinds of work, doing industry research, competitive research, the 5 forces analysis, really forming that strong foundation to make sound decisions. And an offshoot of the analysis and research is the marketing planning, which we're going to be moving into this phase and this phase. Particularly this, we're going into within this module. And then again, another review. So with the analysis and research, that's this part here, the 5 C's. And we are doing customer analysis with the demographics and psychographics that you've been examining. Company analysis, and obviously it's a startup company, but you've been looking at least the mission and vision, and you would have watched the interview with the owner to get a sense of the company, its resources, its strengths and weaknesses to conduct the SWOT analysis. The competitive analysis, which part of that is the 5 forces, but also the industry itself, to see the winery industry, the collaborators, so different external resources, and then the context, which again is the environment. So, we're pretty much finishing this up right here and doing this, the 5 C's, this really solid analysis, which begins with the customer, allows you to move into this phase in a very intelligent manner. So to make very sound decisions, you've already begun a little bit of the segmentation by identifying demographics and psychographics of the ideal market segments for the business and then making them down into targets. We're going to be working on positioning and talking about the marketing mix, so the 4 P's. In this module, you're going to be working on developing a sound promotional mix, using this analysis as a basis to decide what is going to be the most ideal promotional mix for MKE Urban Winery Project to achieve its initial goals and objectives. So once we've got this phase done, that will allow the organization to realize, again, this acquisition, which is the customer acquisition, a buy rate, retaining customers, and ultimately sales and profits, and perhaps even franchise opportunities, which I think in the case of this startup business is quite a good possibility. So that's a quick overview. Again, I want to make sure that you understand that we're working within this framework, connecting all the pieces of the marketing strategy formation framework to the kind of the work you're doing on this project to understand that they're all part of a larger process.